Welcome on back, everybody. Welcome on to the room. Thank you all for joining. Let's go ahead and bombard the room with inviting some of our few friends. Let's go ahead and invite maybe about 20 of your close friends and relatives and peers. That's right. Welcome back. This is our day 20 of our 30-day identity shift challenge. If you all missed day 1 through day 19, oh man, you definitely do not want to miss today because we're going to definitely help you get to where you need to be, whether it's in your relationship, your career, your business. Somehow you're feeling stuck and you're just not sure. You know you're qualified. You know you have the qualities to be in a partnership. For whatever reason, maybe your business is not getting to the next level. Well, you're in the right room. Come on in the room, everyone. Welcome on in. For those who are coming in for this first time, I am Ruth McCracken, your founder of Promote Yourself. I help ambitious to executive professionals being able to attract 6 to 7 figures. That's right, by utilizing godly principles. This is why the invention of the 30-day identity shift is even here. Yes, because I thought of you, I heard you, and I see you. So let's go ahead and align ourselves with the Father by bombarding the algorithm, although he can do it all by himself. But it's always great to have some of you all's help. Let's get the likes to about 1,000 hearts. Let's get 1,000 likes in here because I want to break something all to you all today. For those who are coming in, day 20 of the Identity Shift Challenge, our topic for today is you don't chase opportunities, you become the opportunity. Come on, somebody. And I'm here to help you do that. So let's go ahead, because you're probably wondering why high performers get promoted, become the opportunity instead of chasing it. That's how they get promoted. I hear people saying, well, I have all the qualifications. Become the opportunity, become the solution to the problem. You with me? So let's go ahead and get started because the greatest opportunities don't chase resumes, they recognize identity. Put in the comments identity. Let's go ahead and get to 1,000 hearts. Again, welcome, beautiful people. So glad that you arrived. Before we begin, let's see if we can get to 1,000 hearts before I teach today's lesson, if that's all right with you. In order to get this transformation this week, in the now, we're not waiting until next year. You're not waiting until the end of the year. As a matter of fact, I hear a lot of people saying, well, Ruth, what can I do to help activate and disrupt my current situation? By jumping in and knowing who you are. The identity is to help you dissolve the old version of you who got you here. The old version of you got you here. And now the question you want to ask yourself is, what do I need to do, James? What is it that I need to do in order for me to pivot to my next higher end position? In order to do so, you have to know who you are as a high performer. What is it that I need? What problems can I solve? Become the opportunity instead of chasing it. And in this master class, you're going to walk away with 10 key steps. Put 10 in the comments. Let's go ahead and share this with about 20 of your friends, because sharing this with someone who's been praying for a breakthrough in their career, in their business or leadership, but for whatever reason, it's been causing them a stagnant. It's been causing them to go backwards. When you know and behold that you have the qualifications, you say, I'm qualified. I am in alignment with the abundance that's in me. How do you magnetize that into your now? Right now, you probably don't even know how to sit in a 5D reality. You've been sitting in this 3D reality and thinking this is real. We no longer want to sit in what's in front of us. Know that to be true, that this is all temporary. It's all temporary. It's what you decide. Whatsoever a man thinketh, so is he in his heart. So the question you want to ask yourself is, are you willing to shift? Are you looking to disrupt this pattern? This mini masterclass is for you. We got to shift our identity this day, whether you're in the evening or morning or afternoon. Share this with someone who has been praying and they're looking for a breakthrough. They're seeking to go ahead and get into their next higher end position. But for whatever reason, their current identity, that particular positioning of who they are is keeping them at a ceiling. Yes, there is a ceiling that we're looking to remove. Until you recognize the ceiling, Gwen, it's going to stay stagnant more likely. We have to become more and more aware of what's keeping us stuck. Why am I not attracting? I've been attracting maybe job interviews. Maybe you've been getting clients, but they're not saying yes to your actual programs. Sylvia, this is the season that you're going to get yeses. Yeses are assigned to your name. Yeses are assigned to my name. You're going to attract the right type of clients. So in order to do that, we have to check from within. Type in the comments that I'm checking in. I'm checking in with the new version of me. That's why I'm going to share with you these 10 steps. Let me know that you are ready to shift the reality that you're in. The reality that you're in, friend, only got you this far. The reality that you're in because of the identity that's been showing up. The showing up saying, well, I'm not enough. I maybe need to go back to school, Ruth. Perhaps, Karen, maybe you're thinking that you need to go back and get that certification that you've been sitting on for the last 16 months. And I'm here to tell you, Barbara, you don't have to see yourself going back to getting that degree or that third degree. I'm here to challenge your identity because we're now on day 20 of our 30-day identity shift. And day 19, all the ones before, somewhere in the description, or click on the profile pic and the link in the bio, you'll be able to catch up and hit the replays from day 1 through day 19. Yes, this is the live that's going to help you disrupt. We're already closing in on the halfway mark of the year. Come on and give yourself a round of applause. You deserve that much. Now that we're here, now you need to reflect. Now you need to become even more 10 toes deeper than what you started with when you first came into this year. I want to challenge you, Mitty. What are you going to do with the remaining part of the year? Are you going to continue looking backwards and thinking, man, I have not been able to fulfill majority of my goals? Let's shift your identity today by following these 10 key steps. That's why you're here, because you're wanting to shift your identity. Your identity got you this far, and you're simply wondering, what is it going to help? What is it going to take to getting me to the next end? What is it going to take me to attract the right type of clients? What is it going to take? What if maybe you looked in the mirror and decided, I don't know what I'm missing, Ruth. What is holding me backwards? It could be something from childhood. That's why we're here. So can I ask you something? Let's go ahead. Put one in the comments. How many of you are constantly chasing opportunities? Let's be fair with each other, because we got to address the issue. How many of you are chasing opportunities, constantly chasing opportunities? Put me in the comment. What's keeping you from leaning in to your greater calling? What's preventing? What energy field that you may have created that's developed this profile of you, this persona of thinking that I'm comfortable where I'm at? Says who? Working paycheck to paycheck is not comfortable, friend. Having to see yourself in this loop of relationship and partnership is not comfortable. That's why we have to dissolve the old version of you, get away from jumping on that Amtrak or meeting up in the Amtrak station with those 550-pound luggages. How is it serving you? We no longer want to carry those heavy weight. We're carrying everybody's worries, carrying everybody's problems. We're going to break free today because we're no longer going to be that one to chase opportunities. Opportunities, you become the opportunity. They come finding you. They're looking for you, Dan. Angel, you are the problem solver. What do you need to do in order to magnetize more of those opportunities your way? Because you are the opportunity. Yes, let's go ahead and increase these to 1,000 hearts. You're just coming in. We're on our day 20 of our 30-day identity shift. My name is Ruth. I am the founder of Promote Yourself. I help ambitious to executive professionals attract 6 to 7 figures by utilizing godly principles. Let's go ahead and get started. Super excited that you are here. Aren't you glad to be here in this mini masterclass? Let me know that you're saying enough is enough, Ruth. I am looking to go ahead and shift. I am disrupting because I know that the light in me is definitely radiant and ready for me. The question is, are you going to allow yourself to step out on faith? Joseph? Are you going to allow yourself? Am I going to allow myself to step out so I can become the opportunity, so I can now become the mantle that's going to carry out and attract those targeted roles? I declare and decree in the next 48 hours, recruiters are going to come into your inbox. The hiring team is looking for someone of your caliber, of your profile, to help them in their team projects, to help them with their operation opportunities, to help them with their human resources. Are you with me? For those who were saying earlier that you've been constantly chasing opportunities, applying to 20 applications a day, maybe 50 applications, maybe 100 applications a week, is that you? Put me in the comments. This is a safe space. This is for us to identify and address what is holding you back. What is keeping you from seeing yourself as the high profile position leader that you are? Are you positioning yourself properly? Are you now seeing yourself as the person that's already solving the problems? Am I recognizing myself as that director of operations? Am I seeing myself as that senior VP as a senior VP of information technology? Are you with me? We have to walk in on who we are being and just be. Walk like her, communicate like her, already taking charge of the problems that you know you would do had you been in that role. Be her now. Another application and another certification. Can I tell you something? Even another networking event or even another business idea, Chris. Are you chasing those? Are you constantly finding yourself chasing those? What I just addressed? Type me in the comments. Let me know by typing me. Welcome back, everybody. We are now in our day 20 of our 30-day identity shift challenge. I am super excited that you have made a decision to come on into the room. Go ahead and let's grab about 20 of your besties, about 20 of your peers and friends. Because I tell you something, can I share something with you? You've made it this far. If you feel like you need to catch up, let's go back into the profile or somewhere in the description. You can catch up from day 1 to day 20 and binge on it. You binge on everything else that's not serving you. So let's go ahead and binge. Let's go ahead and hit the hearts to about 1,000 hearts. I do believe the 50 people that's been coming through can definitely do it. But the one person that's truly want to see a break free, let's go ahead and do this because I have 10 key steps that I want to show you step by steps because I don't have that much time with you today. But I definitely want you to be able to elevate by hitting the 1,000 hearts so that this mini class that I'm gifting you, you're going to be able to roll it out this week and really see the transformation happening. Do you believe that you are the identity? Do you believe that you are the opportunity? Because that is what we're going to be talking about today. We are in week 3 of identity alignment. Stop chasing opportunities, become the opportunity every employer wants. If that's you, you're definitely in the right room. You are definitely in the right room. Thank you all for coming in. Let's go ahead and bombard heaven. Go ahead and put down your volume. I hear people saying, Ruth, you're loud. I know that my voice is made like a trumpet. I am made to address situations. Some people don't understand until they hear the words that are coming out of my mouth at a volume 100. Let's go, somebody. I'm here to teach you all or show you all step by step because most people believe opportunities create successful people. Is that you? I believe successful people create opportunities. I believe it's the other way around. So let's go ahead and get it to. Let me know you're presently here with me. Say, I'm present with you. Grab your notepad, grab your pen. The power of words are in your mouth. Those that eat the right fruit of it will produce the right results from it. So you got to be careful on what you present out of your mouth, what's coming out of your socket. How am I positioning myself? Think about the leaders you've admired throughout the years. What mentors that you looked up to? Was it the are you the do you have a Maya Angelou in your family? Do you have a Malcolm in your family that you looked up to, or maybe in your undergrad or high school? People weren't drawn to them because of a title alone. Am I right? The people that you looked up to, did they were they attracted because of the title that they carry? They were drawn to them because of what? Wisdom, perhaps, right? Share with me the people that you look up to. What is it that about that person or that leader that has you admiring or inspiring to become like them? Were they consistent? Was it their consistency? If you're joining in, this is the 30-day identity shift masterclass to become the magnet for opportunities. Because for whatever reason, you have not been drawn in. And even though you may have had surrounded leaders growing up or in your actual workplace, you're not finding yourself to be attractable. And you're thinking maybe it's something to do with you not being qualified, maybe needing to go back to your getting a higher education. But I'm here to tell you the people that you had looked up to as leaders, as mentors, you didn't attract them because of their job titles. You wasn't admiring them or feeling inspired to become one of them because of their job titles. It had to been something about their character. Am I correct? Their character, or perhaps the way they show up, how their preparation, their presence, right? How was their present? How did they show up every day? Opportunities are attracted to people who are already becoming. So the question, Tammy, you want to ask yourself is, who are you becoming this week? As we're entering into a new season, we have to address, what have I done to get me this far, and what's creating the blockages to not getting me to the next level? Come on, somebody. Let's go ahead and put it into context. Walk with me. Is this good? Let me know if this is good for you, Lexi, by hitting up the hearts. Let me know that your heart is in the right place, is in the right positioning, so we can get you to your next higher end, or attract the right partner, or even become the right, better version of you, so you can now become the problem. I mean, the opportunity or the solution to the problem, to attract those leadership roles that you know you are well qualified for. That you are well qualified for. Let's go ahead and go to Proverbs 22. Proverbs 22. Let's go ahead. Verse 29. Seest thou a man diligent in his business? He shall stand before kings. He shall not stand before mean men. Did you catch that? He shall stand before kings. Notice the diligence came before the kings. You with me? Notice that, Carolyn. It came before the kings. Preparation came before promotion. Identity came before influence. Are you with me, Maureen? So let's think together, John. What if, just what if the next opportunity for the version of you, just what if the next opportunity is looking for the version of you you're still afraid to become? Oh, Ruth, I don't have the proper qualifications to become that senior manager in sales, or that senior manager in finance. Yes, I've been doing it for 5 years, but I don't know if they're going to see my worth. The first thing you want to do is already see it in you. Quit looking outside of self to be recognized that you qualify for that role, that I am that leader for that position. What if? What if the promotion isn't waiting on you to revamp your resume or your LinkedIn profile, or getting to that next training program? Just what if it is waiting for you, Chris, to reposition yourself on how you see yourself, how you walk into a room, how you prepare yourself, how are you properly groomed? Are you with me? Just what if the promotion isn't waiting on you to just basically wait till next year's resolution? It's waiting on greater leadership, perhaps? Is that what you think it's waiting on? What if the clients you're praying for are waiting for you to increase your capacity? You may be a soccer mom, you have 3 kids, two of them are with the same dad and one isn't, and that's okay. We all have a beginning, but that is not our end. What if God is developing your character before he expands your platform? Your character has to be in alignment. Your character has to be repositioning because the character that you've been portraying may be the one that's liking to stand at the Amtrak station. But the Amtrak station got you this far. Yes, it can carry those 5 luggages that are weighing 50 pounds each. But when you get into this private jet, DJ Colonel, it's not going to qualify. Those luggages are not going to be able to qualify to get into that private jet. They're not going to qualify because of the weight that it carries, the doubt that it's been carrying. The version of you got you this far, and guess what? To getting into the next chapter, to getting into the next altitude, you have to release and let her go. You have to say, "Thank you for bringing me this far, but I have to let you go. I have to let you go. My desires are bigger. My desires are bigger than the 5 luggages that are 50 pounds weighing each." Some of you, I don't even recognize that you're carrying those five luggages that are 50 pounds each. Jaquel, many of us don't recognize that weight until something happens, until something rudely happens where you now remove the veil and got into this 30-day identity shift challenge to say, wait a minute, I am aligned to no longer chase opportunities. I recognize that I am the opportunity. I'm already that senior director in operations. I'm already that senior director in HR or that manager that addresses transformational issues within the organization. Is that you? What character do you believe that God is looking to expand you in? Are you looking to be more of a character of empathy? Are you looking to be a character of being able to be more strategic? Because in the past, you were maybe perhaps more reactive. Now you are able to position yourself to be more strategic, Benny. Is that you? Is this good? Let me know this is good by if this is helping you. Put in the comments, this is good, good. This is good, good. Because I'm here to tell you, in order for you to shift your identity, in order to reposition yourself so you no longer are looking for opportunities, you become the opportunity. You walk as though you are already her. I'm already the VP. I am already the senior vice president. Are you with me? I have the qualifications. I do the work of my boss or my manager anyway. So, what if you decided to apply? You do the work anyway. You show up as her anyway. So now it's time for you to allow that version of you to collapse time and become her in the now. Are you with me? Let me share with you a story. Let's get your blood flow flowing. Hit the heart so I can know your blood flow is flowing inside this mini masterclass that I'm gifting you with. If you find that this is an area of opportunity that you're looking to dig deeper in, go ahead and put me in the comments or put connection in the inbox. In order for you to put connection in my inbox, you already have to like and follow. If you find that this is resonating with you, you're wanting to pivot, but for whatever reason, Ruth, I'm keep chasing opportunities. I would love to attract the opportunities. Shifting your identity is the first draw to the first drawing that you have to pull out the hat. You have to pull out, what is it that's holding me back? I can help you with that. What's keeping you stuck, Becky, keeping you having to repeat the same year after year, only making less than 3% of increase. Can I share something with you? Your personal brand and leadership, how is that looking for you? What is it that you think you need to shift in your personal brand and leadership in order for you to get to your next higher end position, so you no longer are chasing opportunities, but you become the opportunity? Is this good? Can I share a story with you? There was a season, right? Because I am a first descendant of beautiful immigrants that raised me down South Florida in Little Haiti, and I'm so grateful for them. They sacrificed to get me here. There was a season, I believe, that if I simply applied to enough higher end positions, eventually one would work out. Put me in the comment if that was you at one point, or if that's still you now. And yes, preparation does matter. Preparation does matter. Applications matter, yes, because faith without works is dead. If you're not producing the proper working steps, though, that is, you have, what steps are you producing for that faith to actually work? For that action step to actually produce results. Networking matters, but God showed me something. Can I share something with you before I share the 10 steps? Let's get it to about 1,000 hearts. But God showed up and showed me something. He said, Ruth, keep developing the woman who will sustain the opportunity after she receives it. So the question you want to ask yourself, am I building or sustaining the woman that I need to become in order to receive that opportunity? Am I already positioning myself as though I already have that opportunity, as though I'm already operating as that director in total rewards, or as that director in human resources, people systems? You're with me? Am I already operating in that real, that powerhouse that I'm curating in me? Do you see yourself as her in the mirror, Stella? Do you see yourself reflecting back as that role, the job description, when you read it and you're like, "Whoa, that's above me." No, that is you. Emerge in her, develop her, sustain her. Walk in and communicate those languages that's on that job application. Practice those steps. Practice how she would carry herself. Practice how she would show up, not just in the outside, but also in the inside. Is she empathy? Does she communicate stellar with a stellar attitude? Does she create goals? 90 days, 6 months, 12 months, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, even. Become a stronger communicator like her, a wiser leader like her. Are you with me? Is this good? A calmer decision maker. Because opportunities don't just ask, can she get the job? They ask, can she sustain the responsibility of that position? Can she sustain? They can hear it in your voice when you walk into those Zoom calls, or when you walk into the boardroom, or when you walk into that conference room. They can say your energy, your presence, just being here with me, my presence should allure that she knows what she's talking about. My presence should allure that I want to be in the same room with Ruth, because Ruth knows what she's talking about. Your identity shift has to elevate with your confidence. Your confidence has to be able to be positioned right. Is this good? Let me know by hitting the hearts. Your brain, can I tell you something about your neural path? Because some of us are still stuck in a neural path of our brain that is not serving us. You can let me help you rewire it. Let me help you reconstruct it, Georgina. It's reconstruction season. We're not going to go ahead and pivot to the next part of this season of our life, this new part, this other half of our season, and become the same repeated lifestyle. No, we're going to break that lifestyle, because the lifestyle of her, the lifestyle of the one that you're becoming, that becoming her attitude, becoming her in a way she communicates, becoming her in how she shows up, becoming her in how she posture herself. When I come into this room, this master class, my presence alone, you can borrow her and see how in the next 48 hours, your inbox is going to be pouring recruiters and hiring team, only by the simple fact that you now became her. You now see yourself as the opportunity and no longer chasing the opportunity. Become that leader today, right now. Say, I'm becoming her. I am that leader. Your brain naturally seeks certainty, but many of us are stuck in doubt. Many of us are still stuck in not enough. I'm not enough to become that senior VP. Who says that? Then remove yourself from the 3D reality and jump in it with me in the 5D reality. See yourself already her in the now. Is this good? I'm becoming her in the now. I am her in the now. I love to be able to say I'm a training development leader. I love to be saying that I'm a total reward strategy leader. I love to, when people communicate and engage with me and they say, tell me more. Rod, in order to become that leader in operations, or that leader in logistics and supply, or that leader in mechanic engineering, become him now. Is this good? Are you catching this? Because I hear the Father saying, I've been waiting for you to allow, and I've been waiting for you to release. We think that our brain is structured to just navigate for us. It's waiting for you to give it the instructions. You've been carrying the same system for the last 18 years. Now it's time to unlearn that system, right? We think if I get that title, then I'll finally feel successful. But lasting confidence isn't built by external achievement. So your brain is looking through your file of decks in your head, in your, like, where have she done this type of experience? Your brain doesn't see the real estate. It doesn't see the substance. So guess what? It's going to bring you backwards. More likely, because the brain is there to protect you. The brain is there, Philip, to keep you safe. So, Gail, the question you want to ask yourself is, when am I going to reconstruct the pattern that I've been sitting in the last 13 years? How am I going to see myself as a leader in HR, or as a leader in finance, if I'm not creating or becoming her in the now? If I'm not seeing that I can resolve those opportunities in the now? Be her now, and do it do it with resilience, do it unapologetic. You quit telling yourself you don't have the experience, is what I'm saying. The 5D reality of the version of you is ready to collapse time. You're in here because you're wanting to become this courageous action leader. But your brain is waiting for you to teach yourself that. Well, where do I see the substance? I'm looking at all your file decks. Your nervous system is looking for you to align yourself and be regulated as her emotionally. Yes, emotionally. Is this making sense? Grab me some hearts and let me know your heart is pumping and flowing the right flow of energy. Let me know. Let me know. Put me in the comments. Let's start engaging so we can bombard together, so we can bombard heaven together. I don't know about you, but when two or more are gathered, the divine is in the midst. Who is seeking for the higher version of them to collapse in the now? Put me in the comments. Are you seeking for your higher self to jump in the double dutch with you? Say, I'm ready to double dutch with you, Ruth, but I don't know if you're ready. So your brain is constantly wanting to protect you. But I'm here to tell you we're going to challenge our brain today and immediately showcase how we are becoming him, how we are becoming her, that leader, that top premier leader that's attracting $350,000 annual salary or attracting those business contracts at 150 or $200,000 contract deals. Your personal brand is aligned to your provision, is aligned to who you're looking to prepare for. You understand? Put in the comments, I belong here. I belong here. I did not stumble upon this mini masterclass by accident. Say, I belong here, Michael. No matter what, it doesn't matter if you're 50, 60, 70, 80 years old, or even 20 years old. Now is the time to disrupt that pattern. Do not look at it as though it is too late. Identity shifting is a lifestyle. I wake up knowing I am her. I am the divine light in me. The divine light in me echoes through my words. So your frequency has to be in alignment with your command center. How are you showing up? How are you communicating? How are you positioning yourself? What is it that you see in the mirror? Who do you see in the mirror? Do you see that resilient leader that I am? Do I see that persistent leader that I am? Do I see that compassionate leader that I am? Can I ask you something? Is it all right? Are we in a safe space? Can I ask you something? If the promotion came tomorrow, would you would your current habit sustain it? If that promotion came tomorrow with your name on it, would your current habits sustain it? Think about that, Tanga. We are now in I'm no longer chasing opportunities. I become the opportunity. I am the solution to that problem. If your business doubled this month, can I ask you that? If it doubled this month, could your current systems support it? Could your current CRM or your workflow support it? If it doubled, even if it doubled, I didn't even say 4x or 5x, just doubled in size. If your prayers were answered overnight, listen to me, listen to me. All right, Tanya? Would your character be ready? Would your character be ready? Many people, when they get in these viral videos, they're not even ready. They get an influx of clients coming in overnight. I do believe there's an overnight breakthrough with your name on it, Lulu. There's an overnight breakthrough with your name on it, Anaya. In order to shift your identity, in order for you to pivot to your next promotion, in order to see those clients draw into your funnel, you have to become her now. You don't have to wait until you get those 10 clients and automatically transform as that leader that you are. Become that director of operations, become that director of, of finance now. You become them now, Angel. Are you with me? The question is, would your character be ready? Would the version of that you've been carrying for the last 6 months in this year be ready for the next few months to align within that role, that leadership role? I want to share something with you. I once coached a leader who wanted an executive role. She did. She wanted, she was very determined, right? She was very determined. She believed another certification would finally make her competitive. Many of you all are wanting to go back to school. I know this is not just her talking to herself. Many of you all are probably sitting in her same shoes. So I asked, what if your greatest promotion isn't another certification, isn't another degree? What if it's learning to think like an executive? Oh man. She began leading before she had the title. Lead, take action. So what did she do? She started mentoring, speaking confidently, building relationships within her community, her network, within her workplace. Yes. Months later, the promotion followed. That is you as well, Heather. Become the executive. You don't have to go and get an executive program certification so people can see you because of the title. No, become her now. She didn't chase it, by the way, Apollo. She didn't chase it. She became the person it required. Is this good? Are you catching this? So, who's ready to understand it in full depths, to understand it in 10 steps? 10 steps. Let's get us to 1,000, another additional 1,000 hearts. I appreciate you all coming here because you're letting me know your appetite is right there. You're waiting for that silver platter of knowledge and wisdom so you can break free and break through, Abe. This is your season to break free and break through in that identity shift by becoming that leader that you already need to be in the now. You already know that you are that divine leader because the divine light is in you. It's showing up, but you keep dimming it. You're no longer going to want to dim that light, my friend. You're going to walk into it. You're going to allow it. I'm walking it with you. I'm walking it with you. Who's ready for the 10 steps to become the opportunity? In this masterclass, I'm going to walk you through the 10 steps on how to become that leader so that you can attract those promotions, attract those opportunities to come your way, that career shift that you're looking for. You don't have a career shift issue. It's an identity shift issue. Are you catching this? Let's get it to 1,000 hearts. What do you think is holding you back from really selling into that version of you? Are you going to continue carrying those 5 luggages? I don't know about you, but carrying or dragging 5 luggages that are 50 pounds each. Do the math. 50 times 5. 250 pounds. Who wants to carry 250 pounds of 5 luggages? 250 pounds of 5 luggages of doubt, of not enough. My bank account is looking strange, Ruth. How am I going to show up as her if I don't have the wardrobe as her? Start with your communication, number one. Start with the words that are coming out of your mouth. Start by shifting how you show up with those words that are coming out of your mouth. You want to reposition your language, your love language to self. Love. When was the last time you actually love yourself? When the more you love yourself, the more you're going to attract the roles that are aligned with who you are today. If you're looking to become that senior director or that senior manager, become her now today by shifting your character. So grab your pen and notepad. I'm going to pull out my notes because I'm not going to be in front of you long. I'm short in time. So instead of chasing opportunities, who's ready? Hannah, you ready? Because I want to share with you the 10 steps to become the opportunity so that you can attract your higher end position. You don't have to wait till you fulfill that degree, that master's, or what have you, or that PhD. You can become who you're deciding to become in the now. Collapse time. Your brain is already comfortable and trying to keep you safe. Now you're wanting to unwire and create a newer pathway, right? So become the person opportunities look for. Number one, who's ready? Put 1 in the comment. This is number 1 and type it in for me, G Young, in the comments. 10 steps to become the opportunity. Number 1, it says, lead before you receive the title. Lead before you receive the title. Come on, somebody. Lead before you receive the title. Is this good? Let me know if this is good. Good. All right. What does that mean? Carry yourself as though you already have that role. Carry yourself. Look at the job description again and see what their responsibilities are. By the way, can I tell you a secret? Many of you are already doing the role of your manager. Many of you are already doing the role of the senior manager. Those projects, those presentations, those spreadsheets, right? You're engaging in solving and providing recommendation to the team. That's you already in life in real time. That's you in real time. Are you with me? Oliver? Number two. Put number two in the comments if you're ready. Because we're now discussing the 10-step plan to shift identity for career growth. And to become that opportunity, you got to follow these 10 steps. These 10 steps can happen in real time. It is happening in real time for me. And I want to just simply share it with you while we're in this mini masterclass. For the next 10 minutes, we're going to break it down. Each minute going to be aligned and assigned to it. Say, I'm ready, Ruth. Put I'm ready in the comments. Say, I'm ready. So let's start leading. Number two, solve problems before you're asked. Solve the problem before you are asked the problem, before you get that email, before you get that inbox or that Teams message, that DM. Solve the problem, solve the problem. Solve that problem when it comes to that project. You already see there's a creep, there's going to be a creep in that project. Solve it ahead of time. You understand, Jessica? If you're in sales, solve the problem of that customer, of that client. Create a map, a roadmap in advance before they even became a client because they're still in discovery phase. You with me? Number three, communicate with clarity and confidence. Many of you all are rolling on your sentences. Many of you all don't have an adequate way of just communicating simple sentences. Put me in the comments, Renee. Listen, I was her. My partner used to tell me, Ruth, you talk too much. You just talk too much. Talk with clarity. Speak with clarity and confidence. Your mouth is your command center. Your sentences is connected to your salary. You understand? Dwayne, let me know by hitting the screen. Let me know your heart is pumping with me. I got a sense that I'm speaking with you and you're here live and well in this mini class, master class with me. Okay, is this all right? Number four, put four in the comments. Four, become known for consistency. Man, Ruth is always showing up. Man, Ruth, that's the person you need to go to. That is the leader that you know you need to go to because she's going to help transform any gaps when it comes to your talent growth, when it comes to you pivoting, when it comes to knowing who you are. She's going to help you remove the veil. And if that is you today, you're looking to get more help, go ahead and message me connection in the comments. In order to do so, you got to like and follow. If you is this resonating with many of you all? If this is resonating with you, go ahead and like and follow and subscribe and put connection if you're looking for some one-to-one. And I'll send you the link for you to book a short discovery call with me. 5, protect your reputation. Protect your reputation. This is the list that I'm sharing with you. The 10 steps to becoming the opportunity. To become the opportunity, following these steps will definitely remove the veil so you can start becoming her in the now and no longer have to think that you have to get that certification or that degree or perhaps maybe wait another 3 more years of experience. No, become her now. Quit delaying. Quit being the person that's holding your own self hostage. We self sabotage every day. Self sabotage is part of our DNA, but it doesn't no longer have to sustain that project. We can remove them from being the project leader of that part of our life. We no longer need somebody we no longer need our self sabotaging our career, our self sabotaging our business, our self sabotaging our relationships. You understand? Therefore, that's why 5, protect your reputation. Protect your reputation. Santos, well, what do you mean by protecting my reputation? Well, you protect your reputation. In order for you to become the opportunity, make sure that you've actually took the time and really strategically shift the way you talk, shift the way you showed up, shift on how you network and build relationship, because that's tied to who you are. That's tied to your reputation. How you treat others. One of the 10 commandments, how it says love thy neighbor as you love thyself. In order to love thy neighbor, check in the mirror. When was the last time you took care of yourself? Treated yourself to a nice hot beverage in a fine dining part of town. You understand? Do that now. Don't wait till you get to the next tax bracket to go just grab a $15 cup and just be in the presence of alluring yourself, self compassion, just giving yourself grace to love on me. I love me. I love me some me. Say, I love me, Stelly. I love me. Number 6, type 6 in the comments. We're over the halfway mark. I'm giving you the 10 steps to become the opportunity. Instead of no longer chasing the opportunity, you become the opportunity. This is day 20 of our 30-day identity shift challenge. We're wrapping up and closing up. And number 6 is continue learning even when no one is watching. Continue learning. What you're doing right now is continue learning. I'm showing you the steps on how to reveal or shift your identity so you can grow in your career, grow in your business, grow as an individual, as a leader, grow in your partnership, in your relationship. 7, develop emotional intelligence. Many of us are really failing in this area. Really failing in this area. Number 7 should be your number 1 for many of you all. Put me in the comments. Let's just be honest. If you're becoming the opportunity, you got to know how to emotionally regulate, how to emotionally show up and not be diarrhea in the mouth, just allowing yourself with no filter on how to engage and how to have healthy conflicts, how to be able to step back and fall back if the conversation is going a different direction. Are you catching this, Ricky? Are you catching this? Because identity matters, especially on this next half of this season that you're about to bombard in. It's going to come with its own lay of its land. It's going to come with its own lay of opportunity. So repositioning yourself in the now matters. Emotionally, intelligently, it matters. Okay. Number 8, build relationships before you need them. Oh, this is a good. When you start networking or when you continue to network, because many of you all left that bus and decided to not go back to it. No, you need to start developing relationships and creating stronger relationships, Richie. Is this good? You create those relationships ahead of time, not when you're in the storm. You prepare building genuine relationship by going to those associations, by signing up to those memberships, social clubs. Are you catching this, Aster? Join those social clubs. Pay the annual membership fee. Number 9, we're almost through. Honor your commitments. Honor your commitments. Whether it be with your family, whether it be with your peers, if you decided to jump in on a project, honor your commitment. Don't fall back. Don't fall short of those commitments, because that's going to be a reflection of your reputation, which we talked about early on in the points. Go back and hit the replay. For those who are coming in, you're like, man, Ruth, you're almost done. You said yes. Go back and hit the replay, catch up, even catch up with day 1 through day 19, because we're now in day 20 of our 30-day identity shift challenge. This is the time for you to start binge watching on some real great content. This content right here is going to help transform you and help you pivot and collapse time so you can no longer chase opportunities. Applying to 30, 40, 50 applications in a week is unheard of. You no longer have to do that. Do that strategically by becoming the opportunity. Already see yourself dressed up and fully armed up as that leader that you're called to be. Last but not least, put 10 in the comments, Angel. Last but not least, trust God's timing while preparing every day. Because many of you all saying, man, I need this now. That's okay. We've all been there. But trust the Father in you, trust the light in you. He's never strayed you nor forsaken you. He's taking care of you up until this point. So why would you not think that he's going to take care of you up until the next chapter? Come on, somebody. As we wrap up and close, I want you to stop asking, where's my opportunity? Start asking, who am I becoming while I wait? Think about that. Who am I becoming while I wait for that job interview, while I wait for that job offer? Because it's already in progress. It's already in process. I'm waiting because they're already fulfilling. HR and onboarding team is preparing the whole compensation package. So I need to trust versus where's my opportunity? I need to start asking, who am I becoming while I'm waiting? I'm in my waiting season because when identity changes, opportunities begin recognizing you. But you got to shift who you are. You got to dissolve the old version of you, Cedric. That version of you got you to where you need to be now, but it doesn't have the capacity, Alejandro, to get you to the next level of your business, your career, and even in your relationship. You got to become that evolved partner. Yes, the one that maybe doesn't really go out every week, once a week on date night. Maybe doesn't really put a plan together for staycations and vacations. That version of you has to show up and start preparing and planning now. Okay? Because the opportunities can only recognize you when you recognize you. Opportunities cannot recognize what you don't recognize unless you are in a divine moment like King David and was in the field and Samuel recognized that he's the next king. So Naomi, you got to recognize that I need to be in the right position. I need to be in the right environment so I can catch that mantle when it's thrown at me. So become her now. Become the opportunity now. Quit chasing. We're no longer in our chasing season. Say, I'm no longer in my chasing season. Read with me out loud Ecclesiastes 9, verse 10. 9, verse 10. Ecclesiastes 9, verse 10 by Uncle King Solomon, King David's sons, one of his sons. Whatsoever thy hand findeth to do, do it with thy might. Excellence isn't reserved for the opportunity. You with me? Excellence prepares you for it. It prepares you for it. You guys made it this far. The opportunity I'm praying for it is already here. I want you to start finishing these sentences. Do this as your assignment. This is your pre-homework before your homework. Okay, is that all right? This is your pre-homework before your homework, Soraya, because I want you to know that the opportunity I'm praying for is whatever that is, whatever you want to put after that. The opportunity I'm praying for is maybe to better help my circumstances, to go ahead and free myself from my debt, or to the opportunity that I'm praying for is my senior manager role. Complete that into your sentence when you journal later. The woman I need to become is resilient. The woman I need to become is patient. The woman I need to become is a great listener. That's how you attract the opportunities. That's how you become the opportunity, by shifting who you need to become in the now. You with me, Carrie? Is this good? Put this is good, good. Let me know in the comments. Go ahead and put that in the comment. One habit I'll strengthen this week is, what is the one habit you're looking to strengthen this week? Is it the habit of maybe putting a reminder on your phone every top of the hour? You're going to take a time to the side and meditate. Or every top of the hour, you're going to get up and you're going to walk and keep the body moving. Allowing your body to move. Say, it's time to move. So your assignment today is write down your biggest opportunity. Now answer these questions. Who does that opportunity require me to become? What leadership skill do I need to strengthen? Marilyn, write this down. What habit do I need to change? What relationship should I begin building? Choose one action today, Tiffany, right? As we wrap up and close, because I have to go, I got to go, guys. It's been a remarkable masterclass with you guys, because you've shown up, you came in, you took the notes, you took action. I want you to repeat after me as we close. I no longer chase opportunities. I become prepared. I become disciplined. Yes. I become wise. I become faithful. I become excellence. I trust God's time. I trust God's timing. The right opportunities will recognize the woman I'm becoming. Beautiful people, remember this to be true. You are forever guided by light. And with Ruth, yes, with me, that is. And know that you're forever loved. The Father in you loves you. The light in you loves you. I love you. Your future isn't looking for a perfect version or a perfect person. It's looking to prepare you to be that prepared one. So tomorrow is day 21. Do not miss it. Go ahead and like and follow and subscribe so you can be one of the ones to get notified. Day 21 is identity alignment reset. We're about to reset, Jacqueline. We're going to pause. We're going to reflect, reset, and make sure your identity is aligned with the future you're building. I'll see you all tomorrow, friends. Until next time.